Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Thank you. Let me hear you sing, yeah? Let me say it again. Y'all seem like you're sleeping out there. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? We got a lot of fantastic talent tonight, so sit back, relax, put your hands together. Give it up for the band right here. Yes. Without further ado, we'd like to bring to you the one, the only. Put your hands together for Mr. PaulSantos.
Welcome to the PaulSantos live show, the place where we highlight the talented, the interesting, and the entertaining from our area. Are you in a good mood tonight? Yeah! Oh my God, feel that vibe, baby, feel that vibe. How about that introduction from the co-host with kahunas, the co-host with class and cachet, Mr. Chops Turner, there he is. And how about this great addition to our show? Say hello to Groovin, Gary Langevin, and the PaulSantos Live Band. And how about Noah DeMello on saxophone tonight? Yeah, baby. Oh, my God. Special hello to our viewers on ABC 6 in Providence now. Yeah, we're moving up in the world. And if you're watching live on New Bedford Guide, PaulSantos Live, New Bedford Live, Fall River Reporter, type in your name and where you are watching from. We're going to do some shout-outs tonight. That's Chops' idea. We're going to do a lot of interaction with the audience. All right. I just want to ask you folks, have you done any Christmas shopping yet? You started the Christmas shopping, anybody? Yeah, maybe a little bit? I got to tell you, I'm walking around the mall with this blank look on my face, kind of like the one I have right now. And I'm walking around the mall and I noticed something, Chops. Prices are up. Have you seen that? Yeah, the prices are up. So I'm in this store and I'm looking around. I can't find anything to buy. Prices are high and everything. And I hear this song come on the radio. All I want for Christmas is you. And all I'm thinking is, all I'm getting for Christmas is screwed. One of my relatives said, hey, you know what, don't bother with that. Just give me cash for Christmas. I'm like, oh, it's kind of boring, right? You just want cash? He said, well, either that or hash. I know. Sandman don't play that. Hey, that great railroad, Edithville Railroad, is lit for the holidays. Well, so's Gary.
Well, amen to that, right? What do you want me to say?
Glenn Nunes said, don't tone down the monologue, so we're going to give you right with it. Hey, you know what's happening this Saturday? Speaking of in the holiday spirit and everything, this Saturday in downtown New Bedford, they're having the annual holiday stroll. You've been down there? Yeah, you go down, you walk along the cobblestones, historic New Bedford. There's a tree lighting. You have a little hot chocolate. They added a new thing this year. Did you hear about this? It's called Sangria with Santa. I'm not kidding. You throw a few back with Santa, you get everything you want for Christmas. That's how it works. And they have a treat. It's called Story Time with Salty Santa. Imagine that, Salty Santa. I don't know anybody named Salty Santa. Actually, Chops has a cousin, Sugary Santa, but that's totally different. By the way, look at Chops over here. I got green, you got red. You're trying to get into the holiday spirit, right? I mean, that's a brighter red than Santa Claus ever wore. Look at that. You look great, man. You wear it well, my friend. Very good. Anything to brighten up the show, you know what I mean? We definitely need that. Hey, Prince was in Boston. Did you see that? That Prince? Yeah, in fact, they were playing Purple Rain. Did you hear that? No, not that Prince. Not that Prince.
Wrong Prince.
No, Prince Harry and Kate Middleton. Did you hear? They were in Boston. They're walking around, and people were like, wow, look, it's royalty. It's royalty. Prince Harry's walking around. It's royalty. I'm like, don't give me that royalty nonsense. They're like, oh, yeah. Someday he's going to be on the throne. I said, yeah, well, Chops and I are on the throne every day, and nobody says anything about it.
Hey, watch out. Where's the bucket?
All right, this is the bucket for the bad jokes. What do you think, Chops? Save it. All right.
That's Prince William, isn't it? It's Prince William.
I was Prince William? I was the wrong Prince?
Well, the swap it.
Can you give me a little Purple Rain?
No, I absolutely
forget
will
that.
not give you Purple Rain.
That's a different Prince. Never mind. That's a different Prince. Hey, I got to tell you, I think I mentioned this, right? My wife and I, we're going to be grandparents for the first time 1 month from now in January. Isn't that a wonderful thing?
Yeah,
Let's hear it. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah. Well, my wife and I, we went to this thing. It's amazing. It's called a high definition ultrasound, right? And my daughter-in-law is 8 months along, and you can see the baby swimming around in there and everything. It's amazing. It's a young little boy, and he's swimming around, and I'm so excited. I'm thinking, I know what you're thinking. I feel like a man trapped in a woman's body.
Talk about high definition. Watch out.
Hey, high definition. Hey, we talked about New Bedford. Now I got to talk about Fall River. They're doing repairs to the battleship. They have this battleship, Massachusetts, Big Mamie. Yeah, battleship is getting some repairs. Hey, wait a minute, battleship. That reminds me of one of Chops' exes, Battleship Betty. Remember her? Always ready for combat. I'll tell you, she was ready. I had some strong guns. No, never mind. I was supposed to be good tonight. We got a young kid here. We're supposed to be good tonight. No. Anyway, all right. I have an announcement to make. I know it's very disappointing to hear this. I'm now going to deliver the final joke of the night. It's like announcing the end of a colonoscopy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is a true story, actually. At the John F. Kennedy Airport in New York, security saw something kind of fishy in the x-ray machine, in the box, So they opened the box. They found a cat in there. Somebody was trying to sneak a cat onto the plane in this box, right? So security said, hey, there's a cat in your box. The guy said, well, it could be worse. It could have been a litter box. Security said, answer my question. Stop pussyfooting around. Security said, where did you get him? He said, I found it bowling. It's an alley cat. He said, don't be a wise guy. He said, I'm not. I found him in a gutter.
Bucket's already full. You're not even doing the monologue yet.
It's already full. I can't fit anything in there. I always
time for a bigger bucket for Christmas.
I need a bigger bucket. There was a guy from Nantucket who had a big bucket.
Yeah,
never mind. Never mind.
Oh.
Anyway, we have a great show tonight. You know who's going to be on the show tonight? Mr. Justin Gray, great singer. Great to hear this guy.
My man.
He is unbelievable. We have Glenn Nunes and young 10-year-old singer Sophia Crippin. They are awesome. Joining Glenn Nunes to talk about this great event, Music Gives Christmas, with the John Methia is in the house tonight. And I want to give a shout out to Crazy Casey, under the weather for the second week in a row, getting over the flu, but he's going to be back next week. I can't believe I missed that guy. I miss Crazy Casey just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like a doctor's appointment. I miss it. Anyway, he'll be back next week. All right, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Whaler Inn and Suites, Banquet and Conference Center. That's our home location. J&J Materials, Aaron Pools and Spas, Attorney John B. Seed, Bristol County Media with Aaron Kadju right here, our producer director. And Tomatoes Italian Grill down there on the Cape in Sandwich, Massachusetts, where Chops Turner performs every Saturday night with the great Colleen Marshall. Let's hear it for those guys.
Yeah, Choppy!
All right, stand by. We are going to hear from this great duo, Glenn and Sophia. They are amazing. They're coming up next right here on the PaulSantos Live Show. We highlight the talented, interesting, and entertaining. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for looking in. Okay, all right. How about that? How about Gary Landrin and the PaulSantos live band right there, huh? This is awesome. I have my talented band over here. This is great. I'm surrounded by so much talent. I'm not worthy.
Yeah.
I'm not worthy.
Stop admitting that. No.
I'm just the glue to hold it all together. Yeah.
You are.
Somebody's going to be the sticky glue that holds it all together. Anyway. No, we have a great show lined up. We're going to be talking about a great event coming up on Sunday, Music Gives, up in Madeira Field. So we're going to be talking about that in just a moment. But first, let's get into the music. This gentleman's been around music for a long, long time. Most people know him. This young lady right here, she's up-and-coming talent. She's going to be 11 years old. She sings phenomenally. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Glenn and Sophia.
Spotted it and something else to know to change the weather. So kill the fatty calves and let's all stick around. Come here, electric music's all it was the sound. Hey, Kenny and Ronnie, yeah, you see them, yeah. Oh, with the soul spaced out. Go, Benny in the checks. Oh, with the weed and the wonderful. She's really keen. She's got a electric boot. I'm no house, so you know I read it in a magazine. Oh, Benny in the jet. Benny in the jet. Hey, kids, walking to the faceless. Maybe the blind did, but Betty makes a business. We shall around. You're gonna hear electric music, so the walls of sound. Say, Kenny and Ronnie, yeah, you sing for me, yeah. Oh, with the song spaced out. Go, Benny in the jet. Oh, but the weird and the wonderful. Oh, baby, she's really keen. She's got an electric boot. I'm no half soup. You know I read it in a magazine. Oh, Benny in the jet. Benny in the jet. Hey, kids, plug it to the faceless. Maybe the blind did, but Betty makes amazement. We shall stick around. We can't hear electric music, sound the walls of sound. Say, Kenny and Ronnie, yeah, you sing them, yeah. Oh, with the soul spaced out. Go, Benny in the chat. Oh, but the weird and the wonderful. Oh, baby, she's really keen. She's got an electric boot. I'm on past soup. You know I read it in a magazine. Oh, Benny in the jet. Benny in the jet. Benny in the jet.
Oh, yeah, that is unbelievable. Glenn Nunes and Sophia Crippen here on the PaulSantos live show. All right, we're going to hear from them again in a couple of minutes. Quick shout out to Bruce Sear looking in from Acushnet, Mass. Joseph Montero and Philip McDonald. How you doing, Philip? Thank you for looking in tonight. All right, at this time, we're going to ask Glenn to walk over here. We're going to have also John Methia come up to talk about this great event that's coming up on Sunday. Let's hear it for Glenn and John over here. Welcome to the show. It's great to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
All right, we got Glenn over here. How you doing?
Doing well.
All right. So, hey, guys, you guys are involved in such a great event, and I'm so happy to be involved myself. Tell me about this. How did this all happen? When is it? And how did it all come together?
So it all came together. We started Music Gives about Glenn, a year ago or so with doing an event called Rockin' for Rogan at the Feast Grounds. It had a huge turnout, and we raised a lot of money for Glenn's grandson at the time, who had some battles going on. And then we decided, why not do this more often? So Music Gives started to do events. We did one at the Vault, where we raised some funds for Bella, a small gal who was looking to raise funds for a handicap accessible van. So we're able to raise enough at the Vault to help buy her a van. And actually the video of her getting the van is at musicgiveslove.com, and it's incredible. So then a good friend of mine said, look, I happen to be she's in the elementary school system in New Bedford as an educator. And she said, a lot of families in the schools in New Bedford and the surrounding area don't have anything for Christmas. So when we were looking for our next event, we talked to our board, and our board decided, let's do Christmas. So the Feast stepped up in a big way and gave us the venue. Glenn, who is Music Gives Director of Entertainment, set up an all-star cast of musicians to play the event, and here we go. So next Sunday at the Feast Grounds, it's Music Gives Christmas, and it's going to be amazing. What we like to call the Christmas event of the area.
That's right, 100%. So we're really, really looking forward to that. That's this Sunday, and Glenn Nunes is the entertainment director. What a lineup you have coming on Sunday.
Yes. So what we're going to do is it's going to be like a two-part show. So the first part is going to be a couple of solo singers. We're going to start with Matt Levesque. He's going to do Christmas songs. He's got a great lineup. And then we're going to go into Sharon Jensen and her, what does she call it?
Sharon Showcase.
Sharon Show. I always call them superstars, and it's the showcase, Glenn. So she's going to have a bunch of her students up there singing Christmas songs with the kids. Hopefully we're going to have the words on the screen. The kids will sing all the songs, and the crowd will sing with them. And then we got the great Chops Turner.
Yeah, there he is.
Right here, man. He's going to do his Christmas set. This is my man right here. And then we got a couple of surprises. I wasn't going to say this, but I'll say it now. So we're going to open the day with Sophia Crippen. She's actually going to do the national anthem and do a song. And that's going to be really cool. And then we got a really cool skit. I'm not going to say what the skit is, but we have somebody, she's awesome at these skits that she does. So, and then we're going to have Santa coming in, a bunch of little surprises coming in, and then we're going to roll it into the rock part of it. We're going to have 3 killer bands, one after another: Monster Country, Out of Control, and then Route 18, who it's like a reunion gig for them. My friend Troy DeMello is in Route 18. I do a duo with him as well, but so they haven't been playing. So I asked them to do this, and I'm like, everybody's going to come and see those guys. And if you haven't seen Route 18 in a while, this is probably the last time you're going to see them for a long time. So I would get there.
Nice. And tell me a little more about it.
So, Paul, I did a lot of years at WLNE, your new home,
Channel 6,
your
yeah,
show, right?
Channel 6.
Yeah, I spent a couple of years there, and 41 to be exact. And 20 of those, we did the Jerry Lewis Telethon. So, and I produced that. So what we're going to do is we're going to stream this event from 1:30 until 7 o'clock as a live stream on social media as well. So we want you to come to the event. There's plenty to do for the kids. There's going to be, for the little ones, there's going to be a petting farm and fire truck rides and Santa Claus and the whole deal. A little later in the evening, we get to the adult bands and we're going to party it up. And, it is the Feast Grounds, so there'll be some beer and wine there. But we're going to stream the event, and we've set up a network. Jerry Lewis had a network of television stations called the Love Network nationally. So we've set up a social media network, including your social media platforms and others, that'll live stream the whole event. So if you follow sort of the entertainment scene in this area, you're not going to miss this event on Sunday the 11th on social media, and you'll be able to donate that way as well. But we want you to come down.
Absolutely.
And actually, we're looking for a host. Do you know anyone? Just say yes.
Yes.
So Paul Santos has just agreed to be the host of our live stream of Music Gives Christmas. So you just agreed to that. We have it on video here, and you will love it.
No, absolutely not. It's really nice of you guys to ask me, because to participate in an event like that, the community comes together for such a great cause. It's a wonderful thing to be involved in. So thank you for asking me. I appreciate it.
And we roped Phil Paleologus in as well this morning. Phil is going to read "'Twas the Night Before Christmas,"
It's perfect for that.
which is he's
It was
absolutely.
the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, all that.
And then as soon as that finishes, that guy over there will enter. But
Oh, Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, Glenn wants to close with this
Oh, I
thought.
just want to say one more thing. So we did rope Paul in, but I just want to say this: behind the scenes, there's been so many people that when you come to the show, we have a crew. Paul's been coming to every meeting. We have meetings weekly, and we don't usually say that. Whatever. There's a lot that goes into these things, but we have a crew. Well, we have a really solid crew. Paolo's got to know a lot of them, right? All the people and they're all stepped up and they're doing all these jobs that nobody, it's not easy to get this done. So I wanted to put a shout out to them, to our crew. I'm not going to mention them because John taught me. John's been doing this a long time, and he said you're going to leave one person out. Don't say names.
Yeah, right.
So I don't want to do that.
No, it's just a great group of people, and we want Music Gives is going to be something in this area. And our hashtag, our website, our handle is Music Gives Love. So if you go to Music Gives Love anywhere on social media, our website is musicgiveslove.org. You'll get to us. So if you want more information, go to Music Gives Love, and that's kind of what we're about. And you can see Bella's video, which is phenomenal. To see her get her accessible van for the first time, it'll bring something to you.
So we're talking about 1 o'clock at the Feast Grounds under the roof with heaters in there. So they'll be comfortable inside there, and we're going to have a wonderful time.
It's going to be awesome.
John Methia, Glenn Nunes, thank you very much. All right, Glenn, why don't you head back, and we're going to have another song with Sophia. Right after this from Gary, it's the PaulSantos Live Show where we highlight the talented, the interesting, and the entertaining from our area. We'll be right back in just a moment with some shout-outs, too. Stay with us. All right, a lot of big stuff to come. We still have Justin Gray on deck and a lot more entertainment here on the PaulSantos Live Show. Some quick shout outs. Lynn Marie Scrivano watching in Niagara Falls, New York. Yes, one of our big fans. We have Steve Freeman from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Mikey Kahn, our good friend Mikey Kahn, how about him? From Fall River, Barbara Keiss looking in tonight. Up in the Boston area, Frank Sinatra tribute singer Joey Chiarenza. Joey, how are you? And from New York City, how about that? My good friend Rick Levy and Tasha Cogdell. Tasha Cogdell became a fan of our show from New York City, and she's sending us some talent to be on the show. Imagine that. And how about London, England, Andrea Ryan? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right, you heard them before. You're going to hear them again. Ladies and gentlemen, they just make such a great duo. Put your hands together for Glenn Nunes and Sophia Crippen. Ready?
I am ready.
Asleep. Sometimes it's not the days. The people I meet, they always know to separate me. Sometimes as you tell the day about the bottle that you drink. It's something you're alone, but all you do is think. And I'm a cowboy on the street of Sarah. I'm a wanted, dead or alive. Dead or alive. And I'm a cowboy on the street of Sarah. I'm a wanted, dead or alive. And I walk these streets with a six string on my back. I play for keeps, 'cause I'm meant not make it back. I've been everywhere. I'm still standing tall. I've seen a million faces, and I've rocked them all. And I'm a cowboy on the steel of Sarah. I'm a wanted, dead or alive. And I'm a cowboy on the steel of Sarah. I'm a wanted, dead or alive. Dead or alive. Dead or alive.
Well, I still drive.
I still drive. Dead or alive. Dead or alive. Dead or alive. Dead or alive. Dead or alive.
Come on over. Sophia Crippen, step right up, step right up. Oh my God. I always enjoy interviewing young people like this because I don't know, they just give you so much enthusiasm. She's got her whole life ahead of her. And look what she's accomplished so far. You know, I asked her age. I said, how old are you? She always says almost 11. I know that at our age, you never go to the next age. You know what I mean? You might shave a couple off, but so great for you to come down here tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Well, tell me a little bit about yourself. You are going to be 11 years old, and you just sing so beautifully, right? How did you take this up? Did you take this up a long time ago?
When I was younger, I just loved to sing, and then I took lessons, and yeah, here I am.
When did you discover that you loved it so much? I mean, we're talking about kindergarten. We're talking about like before that.
Kindergarten. Yeah, I think so.
Wow, that's fantastic. So you discovered. I mean, were you singing around the house and stuff like that? And your folks are like, wow, she sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I guess so.
Started taking lessons. And with Sharon Jensen, I know you studied with her quite a bit, correct?
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the things that you've learned over the years to improve and stuff? Because you know you definitely have the it factor. You sing very, very well. How do you get good like that?
Lots and lots of practice.
Chop still practices, you know. That's how. So you practice around the house and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you're a fan of Pat Benatar. Can you tell us the Pat Benatar story?
So I was at my brother's baseball game, and Pat Benatar texted mom. I don't message mom, and we got to go to our VIP sound check. Her manager came running on the stage after it was over, and I got to meet Pat Benatar and Neil Giraldo. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I know they saw that you were talented. They took a liking to you because of your enthusiasm. What is it about singing that you enjoy so much? Can you put it into words for the person out there that doesn't understand?
I don't know. It just makes me happy to see, other people when they see me sing, and I just love seeing that big smile that grows on their face. It just makes me so happy.
Oh, that is tremendous. That is tremendous. I couldn't have said that better myself. So I know you're actually singing gigs. You're singing gigs with Glenn Nunes. Paid gigs. She's an entrepreneur. Can you imagine this? So what is it like when you go out and sing and, people enjoy what you do, so you get compensated?
I don't know.
Well, when Chops gets paid, he has the same reaction. He freezes. He goes, "Hey, Chops, you're going to get paid." He's like, "Oh, Anyway, no, but it is nice that people think of you to the point where they're going to give you money to play, right?
Yeah, it's really nice.
All right, tell me about your future. What do you see in your future?
I just hope to, sing everywhere.
And real quick, what school do you go to?
Sipican.
Right, and you're from, is it Marion, Massachusetts?
Yep.
And I know this coming Sunday, you will hear all about the Music Gives event. You're actually going to sing at the Music Gives event this Sunday at Madeira Field. Tell me about that.
So I'm going to be singing the national anthem, and then I'm going to be singing Summer of the Rainbow, and I think I'm going to be opening up with a prayer too.
Yeah, gee, that's fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so nice. We say we highlight the talented, interesting, and entertaining. This lady right here basically sums up what we're trying to do on the show. Have fun, but highlight some of the up-and-coming talent especially. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank her for coming on the show. Sophia Crippen, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, stand by. Yet more talent. Justin Gray is up next. Wait till you hear this guy. He is phenomenal. It's the PaulSantos Live Show. Don't go anywhere. All right. Shout out to Don Silva, one of our favorite fans, Mark Scanlon, watching tonight out there in Fairhaven. How about Charlie Perry? Yeah, Charlie Perry. Hey, my great friend John Oliver from Dartmouth, Massachusetts, looking in tonight. Sonny Sylvia, Marianne Fernandez. How y'all doing tonight? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yet more fantastic entertainment. This individual is from Rhode Island. He was on our show before, and he just tore the roof off this place, and he's going to do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Justin Gray.
Hey. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's feeling good out there. I'm going to do something original. It's a love song. I want to send this one out. You know who you are. I know what you like. I know what you like. I know what you need. I know what you deep down inside, you're crazy about me. You're crazy about body don't lie. What we think, what we do. Your body don't lie. What the eyes can't see. Even if I was blind, I could see you clearly. But you gotta be. No matter what you say, what we I don't care what you say, what you think, wrong as you do it with me. I know what you like. I know what you like. I know what you need. Deep down inside, you're crazy about me. Your body don't lie. Your body don't lie. But the eyes can't can see. Even if I was blind, still could see clearly that you gotta be cool. Gotta be cool. So me. No matter what we say, what we say, what we do, intimately. Talk about you. Talk about you. Gotta be cool with me. I don't care what you say, what you think, long as you do it with me. Yeah, you can get this album right now. It's everywhere on all platforms. Check it out on iTunes. Check it out on Spotify, Tidal, Amazon Music, whatever your favorite platform is. You can get this right now. This is all original music, all right? My name is Justin Gray. That's Gray. You can find my album right now. Go download it right now. Keep yourself cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Come on. That was something original. Just so y'all know.
All right, thank you very much, Justin Gray, ladies and gentlemen. That song is called Cool. Well, you're cool.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Tell me about that song because, it's not easy to write original stuff. You really put your heart and soul into it. The name of the song is Cool. Tell me about that song and what inspired you to write that one?
Absolutely. So this project is a passion project of mine. Truly all written off of love, off of inspiration. And when you have inspiration like that, it kind of flows. And this song came along when I was really in the midst of just feeling myself, having the confidence and the braggadocio to say, I'm cool. But when you're cool, you still got to keep your cool so that you don't lose it, so that it doesn't, go anywhere. So this record is just about maintaining that coolness no matter what the situation.
Well, it's a very smooth song and a very comfortable song, and I like the way it flows. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So tell me about yourself. Are you originally from Rhode Island? I know you're living there now.
I'm not from Rhode Island. I'm a Bostonian. True to my blood. I was born and raised in Boston. Grew up all over Massachusetts. I've traveled all over the world, but definitely a Bostonian at heart.
How long have you been over in Rhode Island?
A few years. Yeah, a few years now. COVID kept me in Rhode Island. We can call me a COVID roadie.
Well, we're on ABC 6 in Providence now, so it's great. You can talk to all your friends out there in Rhode Island. So what's in your future? I mean, what do you see yourself doing with music? Going to write more music, perform more, that kind of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. I have a bunch of projects out already. Justin Gray, iTunes, Amazon, Apple Music, all that good stuff. But I'm working on my next project right now. It's going to be my 7th release. And this next project is really going to sum up what I think a lot of people are feeling these days, which is so many different emotions, not really knowing how to articulate what that is. And I think music is the best way that you can really communicate, no matter what language you speak, what nationality you are. Music really comes across to people, no matter your age, creed, religion, music talks.
100%, 100%. I agree with that all the way. So when did you start with music? Were you like Sophia, starting really, really young like that?
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely where it starts. My grandmother had me in the church singing really, really young. I was probably about 7, 8 years old. And at that age, you don't really know what you want to do. But when you have supportive people in your corner to put you in the right places, it'll kind of project you and propel you where you want to go.
I got to tell you, I saw a picture of Chops one day. I don't know, he was about 5 years old. He looked like Michael Jackson, he said. And he was inspired by it because, you had Michael Jackson, you had Donny Osmond when we were growing up. There were a lot of kid singers. So, hey, you can start young like Sophia. And a lot of times, you start young and you build from there. You have a good foundation.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, you have to have a foundation. And I think when you start with grounding, the only place that you can go is up because your foundation is so solid.
I saw you talking to Sophia. Isn't it nice to see somebody 10 years old singing like that?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the passion is there, and you can obviously tell that she's putting the work in. That's the most important thing. She's putting in the work. Yeah.
Practice. And for you, it's passion, right? How do you describe your connection to music?
Music is everything. I live and breathe music. Music is my 9 to 5. I'm honored and blessed to be able to say that. I've been doing this my whole life as an entertainer, singer, get to make people happy through music. And I think there is no bigger joy than making other people happy.
100%, 100%. Well said, well said. All right, well, Justin is going to perform another song, and I think we're going to all be like snapping our fingers and tapping our toe to this one. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mr. Justin Gray.
All right, I'm going to need everybody's help with this next one because I know you guys know this song. I'm talking to all you guys in the room because this is a classic record. This is a record that my mom would wake up every Sunday morning. She cleaned the house, you know what I'm saying? She make sure my room was clean and I wanna bring you back. Can I bring you back? I wanna bring you back. Can I bring you back? Now when I sing this next part, I need everybody in the room to sing along. Y'all gonna sing with me, right? I know Chop's gonna sing with me. Here we go. Whenever you want me, whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be around. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. I said whenever you need me, I'll be around, yeah. Check it out. From the beginning to the end, I swear right now I'll be your best friend. Don't cry, don't laugh. I swear I set the best trend. I do what you want me to. Matter of fact, I love you too. I'll be around, boo boo. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. I said whenever you need me, I'll be around. Check it. This is our fork in the road. We both know where to go. I'm on another episode. You know what? With PaulSantos, we know how to make him feel good. We're doing it just like we should. I'm coming to your neighborhood. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. I'll be around. I'll be around. I'll be around. I'll be around. I want to hear y'all sing it. Whenever you want me. No. Whenever you call me. Yeah. Thank y'all so much. My name is Justin Gray. Make sure you check me out on all your social media platforms. Make sure you get that album right now. It's called Justin Gray. Still JG everywhere you go. Come back up here, Paul.
Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Gray, really talented individual. Thank you so much for coming down. Really appreciate it. All right, Justin Gray. All right, stand by. We'll be right back with more of the PaulSantos Live Show in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Along with saxophone player Arthur DeMello, Gary Langevin and the PaulSantos Live Band, ladies and gentlemen, there he is. Yeah, we're talking some high-class music over here, I'll tell you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go to the next segment of the show. Oh, wait a minute. I hear somebody behind here. I hear somebody lurking. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got a message from my producer. Live from the North Pole. Ladies and gentlemen, Santa Claus, here he is. Oh, come right down. There he is, right there. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, you're supposed to go ho, ho, ho.
I did. Ho, ho. Oh.
Santa.
You got to stay away from Rudolph. You're rubbing off on him. Yeah.
Santa, it's so great for you to be here tonight. I didn't expect you to come here tonight. It's so nice to see you.
Thank you, Paul. Really look forward to being here. Guess being honored to be with the music. It's awesome. Justin Gray, awesome job. Awesome job.
How about the little 10-year-old, huh?
She's awesome. You kidding me? Unbelievable. I was in shock watching her. She's fantastic. She's going to have a good Christmas.
Well, you know, you came all the way down from the North Pole, you know. I mean, did you come down like 195? And, you know, how did you get down here?
I just flew over that. We just went over that.
Is Rudolph parked outside here?
Well, you can see landed on Chubbs over there.
All right, so what's going on? How have things been going this year? You're working on the toys and all that?
Real good. We're getting everything set up. I just had a special thing happen to us. We had a young lady. I went to a house for a Christmas party, 20 kids, and the children were sitting on the lap and asked them what they wanted for Christmas. And one little girl reached over to me and said, "I want to be adopted." I was totally blown away, shocked. I looked up, saw the foster parent. She just gave me a thumbs up, you know. So I told the little girl, I said, "Listen, you go home tonight. I want you to pray. Thank God. Write me a letter." And Christmas Day, she called me up crying. She got adopted.
Wonderful. Oh, yeah. Wonderful job. And there's a need for that. Obviously, there's a need for adoptions out there. So what a wonderful moment that you had there.
Yeah, it was very special. Very, very special. And I'm looking forward to doing this on December 11th, come and see the children.
That's our Santa.
Hopefully, we're going to have a lot of special there.
Now, has anything kind of humorous happened to Santa during 2022?
Oh, Lord. Rudolph, quiet. But, yeah, it's just been a heck of a year. I mean, everything's coming back to normal. You know, prices are going up on everything, you know, so feeding Rudolph now, not bulimic anymore. And so, but doing good. Yeah, everything's going to be great.
Well, I like your outfit here. This is a high-class Santa Claus here. Look at these threads, Chops. See the threads on this thing? Look at it. You know, and look at Chops came with his bright red because he wanted to match Santa Claus tonight. But look at this. Wow, you look really sharp tonight, Santa.
Thank you. You do too. Look at this. Look at this. Yep, awesome. Looking great.
Well, did you find out if Chops was naughty or nice during 2022?
Well, the way he's rubbing off on Rudolph right now, he's probably been pretty nice. Yeah, so.
Remember, there's a few weeks left. You could blow the whole thing in the next 2 weeks.
That's it. You gotta watch yourself. I'm watching, Chuck.
So how much joy do you get out of, you know, going around and visiting people and stuff like that, especially the kids?
It means a lot. It really does. When the pandemic came out, nobody wanted to go out to the kids, or the kids went to the mall and they would see your Santa Claus behind the plexiglass. I said, enough of that. I'm not doing that. I started going to their homes and just wishing them Merry Christmas and brought stuffed animals to them, and it's been going.
All right, so for you kids out there, kids from 1 to 92, right? You come out on Sunday, right? So the Music Gives event, 1 o'clock at the Madeira Field. Not only all the great music and everything else, you get to see the big guy from the North Pole.
Looking forward. Please come out, support. It's a great habit, and I look forward to seeing you Christmas because, you know, Christmas is right around the corner.
Can I get a real, before you go, that big belly laugh and the ho, ho, ho and the whole thing, you know? Gentlemen, Santa Claus. We'll be right back with a special treat from Chops Turner and Glenn Nunes in just a moment. Thank you, Santa. Santa Claus, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow. You guys are right on top of it. I guess you should have done a little prep work for that, huh? You jump right in there, little Santa Claus, blah, blah, blah.
Well, he's coming to town. He's already in town.
Yeah, he already came to town. Came to New Bedford, as a matter of fact. Santa Claus is in town, so you better be good.
Took the alternator out of the sleigh, so he's not going anywhere for a little while.
Yeah, we sabotaged the sleigh, so we'll stay. Ah, yes, all right. All right, well, now we got a special treat. You saw Glenn Nunes here before with Sophia Crippen. Well, of course, we've got the co-host with Cachet, the co-host with Class, a gentleman who joined me very early on in what we're trying to do here on the PaulSantos Live Show. Well, they are going to perform for us right now, and they are going to be fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Glenn Nunes and my sidekick, my co-host, world-class vocalist and entertainer, Chops Turner.
Yes, we're gonna do an old school song by the Righteous Brothers. You can bring a little saxophone in there for you, yeah? Bring a little sax. Ooh, whoa, yeah. Ooh, whoa. Oh, my love, my darling, I can hunger for your touch. A long, lonely times. In time goes by so slowly, in time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love, honey. I need your love. God speed your love to me. Yeah. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Yeah. Lonely riverside, wait for me. Will she wait for me? Wait for me. I'll be coming home. Wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch. A long, lonely time. In time goes by so slowly. In time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love, honey. I need your love. God speak your love to me, to me, to me, still mine. Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Best decision I ever made bringing this guy on board. Huh? Step right up, Chops. Right up here. That way we can see you. Maybe move a little bit toward the band right here. We want to get you on the shot. Oh my God. Chops Turner, we call him a world-class vocalist and entertainer. Wasn't that amazing hitting that high note? You know when he does that part, he goes, I need your love. You know, you hit that high note. It's unbelievable how he hits that high note every single time. But I'm gonna give away a secret. It's because he's wearing a thong. That's how he does it. Otherwise, he'd never be able to make that high note. No, that's a fan. You know, some people have said that was the greatest song of all time. You ever hear that?
Oh yes, yes, sir.
And look who's sneaking up behind me. It's Glenn Nunes. You guys did an awesome job with that.
I should have had Gary do the Elton John with Sophia. It would have been fantastic.
Oh, next time.
You know, right? But anyways, I just want to offer you, I don't know if you want to, me and John were talking, maybe give you 5 or 10 tickets if you want to somehow give them away to people maybe they came on here or request them. We'll get the tickets to them, get their name or whatever. We're going to donate 5 or to 10. One ticket gets a family and $20. We'll get a family. So we'll give a ticket to 5. You want to do 10 families?
Yeah,
10 families.
10 families. So get in touch with me through New Bedford guy, PaulSantos Live, and we'll get you over there. All right. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. And it's going to be a great event coming up on Sunday at Madeira Field. You're going to be there. You're going to be singing, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a great time. I'm glad that I'm a part of it. I'm glad they asked me to be a part of it. I'm looking forward to it.
By the way, how was your week this last week? Anything Chops and I talk at least every day, every other day, and at least once a week, something kind of wacky happens to Chops. But I think this week was kind of quiet, wasn't it? I didn't hear too much.
Well, I'm looking forward to the James Montgomery Band on this Friday night with James Montgomery doing a documentary about James Cotton.
Yeah, Friday night at the Narrows in Fall River, if you want to go down there. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting. We got a lot of great things getting ready to happen. I'm looking forward to this thing coming up this Sunday. It's going to be great, man. Looking forward to it.
Hey, by the way, you're looking sharp tonight, Chops. It's always great to see you looking sharp for the PaulSantos Live Show. How about this shirt, people? How about this shirt right here? This is, let's see, I got green and you got red, so we're in the holiday season over here.
Well, you know, they say if you're going to be a professional, you're going to look like one. That's the old saying.
Well, I got the suit, but I don't want to be an empty suit. You know, that guy right there, guy's an empty suit. And I was like, you want to look the part. But I really appreciate what we've done for our show. We joke around, we act silly, but in the end, we're trying to highlight the talent. It's an interesting and entertaining. The talent that we had on tonight was a wonderful thing, and that's what we're trying to do, not only Southeastern Mass, but now in Rhode Island with ABC 6. So it's wonderful. Rhode Island, you had a lot of people in Providence. Hey, Chops, I saw you. What's going on?
I mean, a lot of people saw me, and got to give my man Justin a great job. My man right there. What a true professional. Even though I was on the thing, I was trying to switch microphones, but he stuck right in there, man. That's a true professional. True professional.
Yeah, we're fit to say you're the audio director, too.
Yeah, he's a true professional, man. Got to give it up.
Hey, Chops, thanks so much. That was a great job of that. Great song. Chops Turner, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Somebody named Leah Rogers says, what show is this? What is this? It's a PaulSantos Live Show. Come on, man. And Maria Pereira says, good evening. And Phil McDonald said, what a great job Sophia did. So thank you very much. All right, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our guests tonight. First of all, Glenn Nunes and Sophia Crippen. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We'd like to thank John Methia talking about that great event coming up on Sunday. Music Gives. Thank you so much, John, for coming down. Great talent himself, working on Channel 6 all those years, live stream, so make sure you check it out. It's right up there at Madeira Field. What a great place that's going to be. And a special thanks to a gentleman who was on the show before, came all the way down from Rhode Island. What a talented individual. We wish him well. Mr. Justin Gray, thank you so much for being here tonight. All right, you guys ready to take it home?
Ready, baby.
These guys always take it home, these guys right here. Ladies and gentlemen, our thanks to Gary Langevin and Arthur DeMello and the PaulSantos Live Band. Yeah. All right, our sponsors, Whaler Inn and Suites Banquet and Conference Center, J&J Materials, Aaron Pools and Spas, Attorney John Seed, Bristol County Media, and our good friend Aaron Cadu. There he is. And with a place where Chops Turner performs every single Saturday night right down here on Cape Cod, Massachusetts in Sandwich. It is Tomatoes Italian Grill. You can check out Chops. There he is. Hey. Coming up next week on the PaulSantos Live Show, we have a fantastic singer. His name is Matt Levesque. We also have a comedian named Rhonda Corey, so a big show coming up next week. I'm PaulSantos for the PaulSantos Live Show. Don't forget to laugh. We'll see you next time. Have a great night, everybody. Good night.